This video is being made to help out some of the people out there who own the Hot Toys Maleficent figure. I have seen quite a few people with this, and I just got to be honest, I don't think a lot of people know how to pose this up properly or how to get it to look like the masterpiece that it is. I have displayed it currently for you guys the way a lot of other people tend to display it. The dress hasn't been futzed with or anything. It looks quite puffy and not fat, but it just doesn't really look slim like she does in the film. So that is an example of how a lot of people tend to have their Maleficent posed up. Just really not that flattering. And now I'm going to pause it and fix her up, and I'll show you what I've done to make her look awesome. Okay, and there you go. You can see how much slimmer and just more film accurate she looks now. Basically what I've done is I took the dress, obviously the back part of the dress that trails off behind her, that would usually be trailing behind her, but I twist it around her body just once. You take it sort of around there and just bring it around the front, and then squeeze around here to keep it all tight to the legs. Keep it all, remember what you're trying to do is just make it as close to her body as possible and just slim her down. So you'll end up with the trailing part of the dress in the front, which is actually kind of accurate, because in the scene where she holds her arms out and it's all green everywhere and she's laying down the spell or the curse, this part of the dress I think is kind of in front of her anyway, but you can see it does slim her down a lot. You can see the angle there shows it off really well. Now, because she is a dark and sinister kind of character, I think it's perfectly plausible for her to have one hand behind her back. Now that also helps slim it down a lot, because it also, you know, it just helps slim it down, and it's justifiable because it's Maleficent and she's the kind of sinister person who would have a hand behind her back. What she got behind there, we don't know, but I think it's perfectly plausible that someone like her would stand like this, and it really does help slim her down because you don't have the other sleeve here coming out like a wing. And you can do whatever you want with this arm. I just have her holding onto the staff. And make sure you get your collar bits right. Check out a movie screenshot and get them the right way. Also, another thing I see a lot with other people's figures, they don't have any shoulder showing at all. This bit just comes up too high and you don't see any skin here. That does also make her look quite puffy. So there you go. That's how she should look. One arm behind the back, dress nice and tight to the body, looking very cool. This is an awesome piece, and a lot of people have missed out because they are just too manly.